Welcome back. Let's look at the last part of today's lesson, elevation plans. Now, the difference between a floor plan and an elevation plan is the elevation plans shows you a complete view of the outside of the building or structure by using different side views, north, east, and south and west. So it's going to be north, south, east, and west. And it shows you different wall features such as windows and doors. So now, instead of having a top view like a floor plan, we are now looking at the sides and the outsides of the building. Now, this shows us a floor plan. The floor plan shows us that there is a door and a window. Then on this side, there's another window and a window. So here, there are two windows. On that side, you have two windows. And here, you will see one window, and it's just going to be the window. Because remember, now you are standing outside. Now let's look at this. If they give us the front view of the house, here it is. What do we see? We see the door and a window. So if we go to the map, where do we see just a door and a window? And that will be on that part in the rectangle. So the front part of the house, the front view will be the front part where we can see the door. You can see the pillar, the green pillar that's there, and then the one window over there. Let's look at other sides of the house. Now, if we look at this side of the house, what do we see? We see the side of the door and also a window. So, what's going to happen? Here, you see the orange painted part of the door and the green pillar and a window. So, this will be an elevation of the floor plan or the house. It's over there, and it's called the western elevation. And then that is what it's going to look like. That is then the western elevation. Remember, there is an arrow showing up, meaning this is north, this is east, south, and west. Always look for the compass on a floor plan. And then let's look at this one. There are no doors that we can see on this one, and two windows. So we already know this is the front of the house, there, the front view. This is the western view. So we only have this part and then also that part. But now you can see both parts has got two windows each. So now we need to look closer. What else can we see? We can see that there is a long wall. And now we need to find the place with the long walls. Let's just clear this so that we can see clearly. So now, if we look at that window and the other window and a long wall, we will see that this part of the house is the eastern elevation. And it will look like that. So now we've got the front view, the western elevation, and the eastern elevation. What is the other one then? Now, the other one that's left is those two. It shows us that even though it's only one window, it has been divided into three, and then 2 of them has got burglar bars, and then a smaller window also with some burglar bars. Now, if we know that this is west, this is east, and then that is north, this is south, and then the only one we need is over there. So that is then going to be, sorry about that, that is then going to be the northern elevation. And then I just want to ask you, do you think this house is built in the correct direction? Remember, this part of the house is facing north. In the winter, when we want natural heat, we want our rooms to be warm so that we don't need heaters or gas heaters or anything. And we will have our bedrooms and living rooms facing there. At this moment, it looks like that. Over there, here will be the bedroom with a walk-in closet. So it is kind of built in the correct direction because you will have a warm bedroom, but then the living area there won't be as warm. And that is always what you keep in mind when you build a house. I do hope you enjoyed this. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. See you soon. Goodbye.